Thank you very much to Manel's, Alberto's Shoes, and Retrato for making us look so good. Don't ever leave us. Anyway, they looked for a house in Marin County, right? Yes?
Yeah.
But the honeymoon was where?
That was...
Not in the
We
house.
had no honeymoon. After the wedding, we spent 3 nights at a bed and breakfast in Gerstal Town in San Rafael.
It could be a honeymoon, no?
Well, okay, but
Okay, a
during the
flame.
day, we were spending time with his mother, you know, brother-in-laws and friends. After that, I went with Sushi and Manolo. We
Okay.
went to Los Angeles. That was my honeymoon. I spent
Really?
it there
Really?
with Talia, yeah.
Well, I guess the big honeymoon is yet to come.
Yes.
But
Yes. No? But?
part of the honeymoon is when we left for LA, he was searching for a house.
There's some love there, I think. You know, interest rates and stuff. There's some love there. Now, what were some of the things that you discovered, Andrew, about Jaya that you didn't know until she said, I do?
Say the right things.
Is there anything new that you discovered? Because you know her pretty well.
I think it's the same. It's very consistent. That's one of the nicest things. It's very even keel every day, you know. And I'm more the temperamental artist. She's always the level-headed one. So.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
I have a bad temper.
No, I will never see it.
Do you have a hot head?
Yeah, sure, I'm an Aries. What do
Really?
you expect?
Well, I don't know what that means, but anyway. In the case of,
Hot-tempered.
you guys can't really see I mean, who can see the future? But, I mean, after knowing her for so many years, some people say that when best friends marry, it doesn't last. How do you see, do you think that your friendship could be ruined by your marriage, or can you see yourself being exactly what you were even before August 22, 1998?
You answer that.
I think for sure would be the same. And I feel our relationship hasn't changed at all since we've got married. It's still new, so things are going to, as time goes on, certain things will change, but...
That's life.
Yeah.
It's also difficult
much.
because I live here most of the time.
That was my next question.
Yeah, so
How is that? Long distance?
people always ask me, how do you trust him? How do you know he's not doing anything? Well, I say, if there comes a point when he wants to fool around, all he has to do is give me a phone call. Because all I have to say is, all right, then we must move on. Because I really don't want to waste my time. I have too many things to worry about. He has too many things to concentrate on, so why add the drama?
Well, that's the trust part, but what about the longing part? My God, I miss you. How am I going to do it? The trusting part, whether you're in the same county, same country, same universe, if you trust, you trust.
Sure.
If there's faith, there's faith. Once you break that, even if you're in the next door to each other, in the same bed for forever, there's still, if you don't trust, you can't trust. But what about the longing part, the missing part?
That doesn't get any easier. And we spent almost 3 years apart now.
So you
Meaning that-
practiced.
well, unfortunately, yeah. But we spend a lot of time apart, so it's just a matter of getting used to each other when we get back together. It takes a little time, actually.
Really?
If we're apart for 4 months, which is, we're actually, the longest we're apart now is about 2 months. And
Lately, it's been that way.
yeah, but even that's hard, you know.
Well, I'm sure now that you're married that the intervals will become shorter,
I hope
and you'll be able to plan your future a little bit better, where we're going to be next week, the week after, the month
Right.
after that.
Yeah.
What's one of the, just before we break, or before we leave, a funny gift that you got for your wedding? You know, you got all these beautiful gifts, right? What was one of the funnier things you got?
Me?
Yes,
what
you
I
first,
got?
that you received.
Actually, it wasn't a gift that I could like wear or anything, but during the bachelorette party.
See, that's what we want to hear. This is late night, you know.
Well, I was over. Never mind. Can I?
Yes, you can.
It's a cake
A cake,
with the thing on it.
a thing, male thing
I
or
thought that
female
was
thing?
really funny.
A male thing?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know that.
And
anyway,
it was
well, I could have gone someplace with that, but anyway.
But that's what I got. That was really funny. And then a bunch of lingeries. I never wear lingeries.
But now you will.
No, I don't.
Oh, why not? What are you, boxer shorts and a t-shirt?
I wear shorts, and
Well, how
as a matter of
romantic.
fact, I'm gonna wear the shorts I wore at the folk arts.
She wear shorts in the folk arts? Andrew, what about you? What was one of the more special gifts that you got? Maybe funny, special, whatever. Just a gift. Give me an example of a gift you got this
Gosh, I mean,
Wedding.
nothing comes to mind. I think the stuff we got was mostly for both of us. And I love to cook, so all the stuff that we got, all the kitchen stuff was
Yeah.
great.
So
for the new
kitchen
house,
stuff.
it was.
So from the kitchen to the bedroom.
Excellent cook.
Yeah, what's his best? What is his like? The best.
Pasta.
Pasta?
And grilled fish.
Pasta.
Grilled
fish?
fish. Sea bass.
Okay.
With it's done in an Asian style Asian flavor.
Well, we should have him on the Saturday show, right?
It's an
Victor's show. We
excellent
should get you there. What's it called again? Set Up TV. We should have put you there and teach you some of your beautiful recipes a la Buffington-style fish on the grill.
That's a problem of mine now, because I have to eat, what he cooks in it.
That's true.
It stays in my knees and
What is
calves
liposuction for? Anyway, tell us about your love. Tell each other. No, better yet, we're watching from a window, and we look into the window of this house in Marin County, and there's Andrew saying these words to Jaya.
Oh. Putting me on the spot.
No, nothing. We don't talk about anything.
Well, no, I think we do actually talk about it because we have to. We're apart so much, we have to really reaffirm why we're married. I mean, it's really, we do spend a lot of time, when you're alone, I'm in Marin County by myself, and I realize I miss her so much, and you really spend a lot of time. So when I call her on the phone, it's like, gosh, I miss you so much, and I couldn't imagine not being married to you. So I think it's, and I certainly wouldn't have asked her to marry me if it wasn't the right person for me. So it has to be right.
So is that theory correct? The absence makes the heart grow fonder. Is that how it
Sure.
is?
I think
Could
so.
that be the Buffington style of love? For
You
a
know
while
what the
anyway?
difficult part is? When we're together, we have to adjust again. Every time we see each other after not seeing for a few months or a few weeks, I see him at the airport, it feels like we have to adjust again. Like we have to learn how to hold hands.
But that's nice.
again
So every
do all
day is
that.
the first day.
Yep.
Oh,
Every day is the wedding day. Right?
every day we're tired.
Well, I think that